Hello, my name is Daryl Resendez, Product Manager for Teleprompters here at ICANN, and welcome to this edition of ICANN's Tech Corner. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about our PT3700 and our PT3500 17-inch and 15-inch teleprompters. This is our PT3700. Our PT3500 is inside this case. I'll talk about this one later, so for now I'm just going to push it out of the way, like so. So now we can just look at the PT3700. A lot of the features and the cool things about this one also apply to the 15-inch. Everything that we designed into the 17-inch went into the 15-inch. So we're going to start off with this one. I'm going to go over some of the cool features and some of the design decisions we made while we were designing the PT3700. So we'll start on the front of the teleprompter here and start with the monitor. Okay. A lot of teleprompter companies out there use off-the-shelf computer monitors for their teleprompting systems. Here at ICANN, we designed our own monitor designed specifically for teleprompters. So what does that even mean? Well, for a monitor to be mounted on a teleprompter, it's good to have buttons and inputs and power connectors and everything laid out in an intuitive way. So for the buttons that are here on the side, you can access them easily. The inputs are back here in the back towards the side of the monitor, and the power inputs on the opposite side. So that gives you easy access to all the inputs and the buttons. For a monitor that was designed for computer use originally, that doesn't work that way. All the controls and stuff are usually towards the bottom of the monitor, so they're here, out of the way, hard to get to. The inputs are probably somewhere near the middle, also hard to get to. So for our teleprompter, we wanted to get rid of that, so we designed our own monitor specifically for teleprompting. We also, because of that, we decided to use the 4:3 aspect ratio instead of a lot of the monitors out there that are 16:9 nowadays, which gives you, the 4:3 aspect ratio gives you more vertical space. So you can see more lines of text when you're using the 4:3 monitors. So from there moving up, the next thing is the teleprompter glass, also a very important part of a teleprompter. Our teleprompter glass is made here in the US, scientific grade 70-30 glass. So what that means is that one side of the glass is 70% reflective, the other side of the glass is 30% reflective. So the side that's 30% reflective faces your camera lens, the side that's 70% reflective faces your monitor. That allows you to get a good clean reflection on the glass, and your camera can still see through the glass. So that's how that works. So we use really high quality glass. It's very clear, very sharp, so the reflection always looks really clear and really sharp, so it's easy for your talent to read. And being that it's a 17-inch, you get a nice big clear picture. From there is the hood. So we designed the hood to be easy to use, easy to mount, and also for it to take up a little space. So the hood itself folds down flat. It attaches to the teleprompter via magnets, so it's easy to take off, easy to put on. You don't have to deal with any Velcro or anything like that. The back is zippered, so I mean that allows you to fold it flat so you can travel easy with it. That's one of the main features we were designing into these teleprompters is easy transportation, lightweight. Just to give you an example of how lightweight these teleprompters are compared to our last generation, the 15-inch, the PT3500 right now weighs 15 pounds. Our old model weighed 20 pounds. So that's a difference of 5 pounds, which means a lot. So currently our 15-inch right now weighs 5 pounds less than our old 15-inch, which the old 15-inch weighs about the same as our new 17-inch. So, I mean, we definitely saved a lot of weight. So how did we save a lot of weight? The main thing we did to save weight is we went towards the 15mm rod system. So this is a universal system that's used all over the industry for camera rigs and things like that. We just decided to adapt it to our teleprompters. That gave us some benefits. One of the benefits is that, we're just using our 15mm rails that we already use with a lot of our rigs. So I'm going to turn this teleprompter around here so I can give you a better look at what I'm talking about. So when I turn around, you can see the back side. So you see the rails, you see the base plate, and all that. So then we can talk about the base plate now. So the base plate attaches to the rails on the back. It has a cool little feature that allows you to use DSLRs and also mid-size cameras better. okay? So we call it the DSLR shelf. So if you notice here on the back, it kind of sticks a little bit further out, okay? So when this DSLR shelf, that we call it, sticks towards the back, then that's when you use it with camcorders. So allowing you to have a little bit more space for the camera to sit back. If you mount this base plate the other way, so if you take it out, flip it to where this DSLR shelf is facing the front of the teleprompter, it gives you a little bit more room for a small camera like a DSLR to get closer to the glass and actually, you know, get inside the hood. So, you know, these teleprompters are very versatile that way. We mainly designed them for mid-sized camcorders and, you know, DSLRs, mid-sized to small cameras. For more information on the cameras that fit and dimensions and stuff, you can always check out our website, check out the product pages at ikancorp.com. But back to this, doing it this way allowed us to save a lot of weight. These little riser bars you see here allows you to adjust the height as well, because not all cameras have the same height. So we included several different sizes of these riser bars here, so you can adjust the height to get just the right height. Another feature that's also an adjustment that gives you a lot more versatility is that the frame here, the glass frame, is foldable. You know, you loosen these rosettes right here with these adjustable thumb screws. Everything is pretty much toolless, you know, the way you get it out of the box. You adjust these thumb screws here and the whole frame can fold down or up. So you can fold it all the way down for travel, or you can adjust the angle depending on your talent, you know, or how your position or how your shot's going. Sometimes you may want to adjust that angle to get a better view of what's going on the monitor. Okay. Also, with all of our teleprompters, the PT3500 and the 3700, and we've done it with all our old teleprompters as well, is we include the software. So right now we include Prompter Pro 4.0. It's the 4th version of Prompter Pro. We've been including them in all our teleprompters for years now. We're now up to 4.0. With 4.0, we added better dual screen support. We've also added 24-hour chat support. So, you know, sometimes you get into a bind, you know, after hours or before hours, you can always get support via chat for our software. It allows you to edit text. It allows you to save the text you've edited. It's got a lot of cool features. Also, for more information on the Prompter Pro 4 software, you can visit our website and check out the Prompter Pro 4 product page. It gives you all the details and all the information and gets more in depth with that. But overall, it's a really cool software. It's included with all our teleprompters, at least the larger ones, not the tablet ones. So yeah, this is the PT3700 here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the PT3500 and talk a little bit about what was that case that I just pulled out of the screen. So now I'm going to pull it in. So since when we designed the PT3500 and the PT3700, we were thinking about portability. So we came up with these travel kits. So it's the PT37-DK or the PT3500-DK. So that's the travel kits. So what we did with the travel kits is we got this custom designed case with custom designed foam designed to fit your teleprompter in there very safely. Everything's got a little spot for it to fit in there. So you get an easy way to transport your teleprompter around and not be worried about breaking the glass or getting anything damaged. So some of the cool features that this case has is, you know, you got your nice handle right here, but it also has this here, so you can, you know, drag it behind you. Not really drag it, it's got really nice wheels. You can roll it behind you, and that's why I'm going to talk about these wheels back here. We've got some nice, really wide off-road looking wheels here. They're rubber, they're not plastic, so they're very durable. The fact that they're wider makes it easy to roll around more. You know, it doesn't flop around whenever you're, you know, dragging or rolling it behind you. So those wheels are really cool. They're really nice. They roll really smoothly, and they're very durable. You won't have to worry about these wheels breaking or anything like that. Other than that, it's a really, really durable case. So what I'm going to do now in order to show you the 3500 is I'm going to take it out of this case and kind of go piece by piece on what's included. So for now, I'm going to move the case off the table so then I can bring all the pieces onto the table, and you can get a better idea of what comes included in this kit and what everything really looks like. So the first thing that I'm going to pull out is what I had on top, because it's soft and folds flat, is the hood. So this is the PT3500 hood. So as you can see here, it folds flat, but whenever you're ready to assemble it, it's really easy. because it has the zipper here. So you just zip this up, zip it up here, and it gives it its solid, shape. Also attached to this one that I didn't talk about on the PT3700 is that it comes with some side flaps here to block light from getting into the teleprompter. So sometimes you don't need that, but sometimes you do. So it's handy to have them available for you just in case you do need them. As you can see here, this is the flap that has all the magnets attached to it. So it makes it really easy to assemble really quick. So I will put this here like that and pull out the next thing in the case. The next thing that's in the case is the glass frame. So this piece comes as one. So you can see here the glass right now is already pre-installed. The design of this makes it easy for you to be able to remove the glass, clean it, and put it back in. A lot of other manufacturers make that very difficult. We wanted to make it easy, because you always get smudges or anything on these pieces of glass. So it's sort of a two-piece design. It has these little screws on the side, and then once you loosen those up, you can sort of open this frame, and the glass is sitting there. Just pull it out, clean it, and put it back in. Close it up and screw it in. From the back of this frame here, you can see the 15mm rail mount right here that we designed to hold the frame, and also these adjustable screws that allow you to move the frame. So you can fold it down or adjust the angle. Also below it, we have the little base plate here that attaches to your tripod. So this is where you would attach your tripod plate to. It also has different holes all the way down, which gives you a little bit of adjustment to get a better center of balance so you don't put too much stress on your head right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. And now I'm going to pull out the next thing in the case, which is the monitor. And this is sort of the order that it would fit into this case whenever you have one of the travel kits. So this is the 15-inch monitor that comes with the PT3500. As you can see here, these are the buttons on the side that I talked about earlier. On the back side here, you have the composite BNC, the VGA, and the HDMI inputs. And on the opposite side, we have the power input. Underneath, we have the rail mounts, which allow you to mount everything together. So that's how you would mount the monitor to the rails. The next thing in the case is the additional accessories and things needed to put the teleprompter together. This is the piece of foam that the monitor and the glass lay on. It's a two-piece design, so I pulled this out, and underneath we have the base plate. So this is the base plate. As you can see here, it's got the rail mounts at the bottom, so it allows you to slide it into the rails. If you look at the actual base plate itself, there's little indentions, and we include some cork that the customer can put into these indentions that keep the camera from spinning and keeps you from scratching your camera or anything like that. So there's two up here for DSLRs and small cameras, and then there's these long ones for camcorders. We include all the proper D-rings or anything to attach your camera to the base plate. So for the base plate, also in the case, is the adjustable thumb screws that allow you to tighten everything up so it doesn't slide around. So that's in the case. The next thing I'm going to pull out is the 24-inch rods. So these are very important. This is what holds everything together. Everything kind of attaches to these rods. So everything slides into these rods. So I will put those right there. The next thing is the power supply for the monitor. Okay. So this is a 12-volt power supply. The monitors for these teleprompters run off of 12 volts, which makes it really easy to power these in the field. If you have a Pro battery, an Anton Bauer, or a Sony V-mount, you can power these monitors in the field, allowing you to have a battery-operated teleprompter, which is kind of nice, especially because they're so easy to travel with in the travel kit. The next thing in the case is the Prompter Pro 4 software, like I spoke about earlier, included in the teleprompters. Very full-featured. Any more information on it, check out our website. Like I said earlier, you can also download a demo if you want to play around with it before you actually buy the teleprompter. And we also sell it separately for those who may already have other teleprompters or things like that. So really cool right there. So that's pretty much it in the case. We also include, the different size risers for the camera base plate, which allows you to use shorter or taller cameras. So those are in there as well. You don't need to carry them everywhere if you already know which ones you're going to use. So this has been the PT3700 as well as the PT3500 here in pieces, and the travel kit. So like I said earlier, the travel kit's available for both teleprompters as the PT37-TK and the PT3500-TK. If you need any more information on these products, please visit us at www.ikancorp.com. Check out our full line of teleprompters. We have a 12-inch, we have small tablet teleprompters for those that really want to go lightweight. The PT3700 and the 3500 are larger ones. They're great for corporate use, for churches, for schools. They're priced very affordable for their size. So once again, my name is Daryl Resendez, Product Manager for Teleprompters. Thank you for watching this edition of ICANN's Tech Corner.
Video Shopping Network, an Amazon affiliate. To see this product on Amazon, click the link in the video description below. You'll be able to see current pricing, product reviews, and any special deals. Desktop users should see the Amazon quick link below the video. Mobile users will need to click the little down arrow below the video first.